We're setting up a whole new operation for our chickens and our small scale gardening livestock. So we're going to show you how we're going to set this up. This is great for people that don't have a lot of room. We're going to do chickens for eggs and for meat, rabbits for meat mostly and for fertilizer and for pelt, and gardening all in a 20 by 40 foot section that's sustainable. There'll be a rotation for fertilizing and so forth, but it's not difficult to do and really doesn't take that long to set up. So we're going to show you exactly how we did this. All right, these runs we did not build from scratch, so we're not going to show you how we built them because we ordered them and they come with instructions. They're pretty cheap. You can find them online, Amazon, anywhere you see them. They're 10 by 20 individually, and we have 4, but we are going to modify them for the purpose that we're using them. So we're going to show you the modifications that we'll make. So we're going to skip the first process, just follow the instructions when you order it and put it together, and then modify it as seen fit. This actually makes a great frame for a greenhouse even, and they're a little over $300 a piece, so that's really not bad. And they go up literally within minutes. Now putting the wire on, that takes a little more time, but the frames go up in like 10 minutes.
How's it going, guys? Well, for this project, we are going to be building a beastly chicken yard. So what we're going to do here is build this best looking setup for the best price. We're going to dub it the Chicken Palace. So I got my nephew over there. We're starting clearing out. This area will be 20 feet long. 20 feet wide by 40 feet long. 20 feet wide by 40 feet long with a coop on the outside right here. So
easy pickings.
Of course, this guy's so good.
All right, got the frame up. Now we're wrapping the whole thing in chicken wire, topping everything. We have a lot of birds of prey, big ones. We have to protect from all sides. Wiring up one, framed up on the second one, moving right along. Got Hannah in there checking the fits for weaknesses. She's like, no, that's not what I thought this was. It's not a dog pen, Hannah.
It can be. Oh.
She's like, but I'm not a real beagle to live in a pen like a beagle. The thistles flying through the air. Putting zip ties just to get the wire tight, but we're going to come back with tie wire afterwards, after everything's in place. Because it doesn't pay to tie wire several layers, and we're doing a couple of layers. So once all the wire layers are on, we'll come back with the tie wire.
If I fall down, cut it out.
You're right.
Oh, no, that's more hits.
That's right.
Yeah, this is a project. Come to and then we're waiting for the coop.
You gonna put it in?
No, we're gonna put it in.
Oh, sneeze face. Oh no.
He's like, giddy up, giddy up.
That front wall.
Get back on there.
Half a gallon.
You hold it here.
We're going to merge these 2 runners together as one, and this is the door. We found this at Lowe's. It's basically just a little garden decor piece. You could probably put vine flowers on it or whatever. So all we did was we cut the leg off, so it's going to pivot in the dirt with this, and it's going to be in the middle right over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this aluminum bar and I'm actually going to measure it out and bend it to where I'll have a frame, an aluminum door frame that's going to connect the chicken wire to that, and there'll be a swinging, and then we can use this peg right here to drop it in the dirt. Of course, we'd have you can hammer it down if you want, you know, just get the idea, of course, and then it would close are open. So they want to be able to go back and forth. That's it. Door frame for them chickies. No, go ahead and do them. Just put them all, because what's going to happen is if there's an empty hole, the wind gets real bad, it can tear it over time.
the whole outside of it with welded wire. I'm going to secure that with the tie wire. Of course, this is to keep your big predators out like coyotes, because that chicken wire is not going to do it. The chicken wire is pretty much just good for keeping your chicks in. This wire is good for keeping your predators out. And then at the bottom, we're doing it extended out a little, and he's going to cover it with dirt so that if a predator comes and thinks, oh, I'm going to dig in, he'll start digging and hit this wire and they'll give up. So nothing will be able to dig in all the way around.
All right, so staking it to the ground, definitely want to do this, especially where we live. We get a lot of heavy weather, hurricanes, as you know, Louisiana, but even in our area, we get some tornadoes from time to time. The manufacturer sent this, and my wife always says I overdo things, so instead of using this, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use a bunch of these. I bought these at Lowe's, 10 inches long. That's going to do a lot better, secure hold on that foundation than this. So that's how we do it, but I'll show you how to do that in just a second. Stake, I'm using tie wire. What I'm doing is I'm just taking the tie wire and I'm folding it all the way around to grab it. And then once I dig it in the ground, you're going to tie wire it to the poles right here, so you can see. So pull right here, tie wire, twist, and that's it. So it's a very simple thing. All right, cut.
Now the wire's down about 1.5 feet to 2 feet out. We're just pushing the dirt over it. That'll hold it down and pack it so that we can cut grass right up to it.
Let's do this.
God, the little bit is coming out the ground. Coming out the ground like weeds. Now this system could also be used for quail or pheasant or any kind of bird or small game. It's fared very well within its first year of use. It survived the direct eyewall hits of 2 Category 4 hurricanes, several smaller hurricanes, a tornado, a snow and ice storm, and a frozen flood. Nothing was damaged at all in any way, and not one animal has been lost to predators or the elements since we built it. So it is definitely doing its job.
Thank you.